everyone, welcome back to Dreamy Writers Tarot. So for today's episode, we're going to ask the cards what will happen to you a year from now. So this would include specific situations. Yes, when I was drawing them, I was surprised because one path has a very specific event in them. And then later we'll also ask the oracle cards. At the same time, we'll also draw one message from either the spirit guide or from your future self. So in front of us here, we have 4 piles to choose from. So we have pile 1, which is Fortune's Wheel. Pile 2, which is the 10 of Wands. Pile 3 is 10 of Pentacles. Pile 4 is 10 of Cups. So pick out the pile that calls out to you the most. The one whose energy you feel strongly connected with. Okay, and then when you're ready, when you've already picked your card, let's get started with pile number 1. Okay, so hi pile 1, if you've chosen the Fortune's Wheel, this card is for you. So let's put the thumbnail here. Okay, and then let's start with the tarot first. So we have here the 8 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the King of Wands. Okay, in reverse as well. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Hangman in reverse. Okay, we also have the Magician. Okay. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, pile number 1. What will happen to you? What could possibly happen to you a year from now? Okay, so this is very specific. Okay, especially for those of you who are married, okay, or are in a troubled relationship. So what I'm seeing here in general is that a year from now, it's possible that you guys will get either a divorce or a very serious breakup. Okay, so let's go through the cards one by one. Okay, so we have here the 8 of Swords. Okay, so we have here the 8 of Swords in reverse. So it's saying that, this might have been something that has been troubling you for a long time or currently bothering you. Okay, and this may be something that is causing you a great deal of anxiety and stress. Okay, and a year from now, it's saying that all of those things could possibly end. Okay, a year from now, it's possible that you'll be able to leave this very stressful, this very painful part of your journey. And then with the King of Wands, I'm seeing that it has something to do with a man, okay, a husband or a boyfriend, okay, yes, or it could be someone who is dominant in the relationship, so someone who always wants to have. Okay, so someone who's dominant in the relationship, someone who wants to always have the final word, the final say. Okay, so it's like you want to be freed from that person. Okay, and then there's also going to be some sort of separation of funds with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, so this breakup could possibly cause or rather could possibly affect your current finances. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles, so there's going to be some sort of separation with finances because of the divorce or of the breakup. Okay, and money may be tight for a little while. You may not know when to start, how to start, or at first. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of financial difficulty involved with this, and then with the Hangman. Okay, so please excuse my dogs barking. Okay, so with the Hangman in reverse, it's saying that this is something that you may have been waiting for, or may have been thinking of course or considering to do for quite a long time already. So there's one, and then it's also possible that for some of you who may be thinking of getting a divorce, the Hangman is saying that this may take a while. Okay, this may take longer than you've expected in terms of processing time. But the good news is with the Magician appearing in your spread, it's saying that you are finally getting to do something that you want. So it's like when you get this card, I'm getting this sense or feeling that when you finally reach that breakup or that separation, there's going to be that feeling for you that, you are finally deciding on what to do with your life. You're finally doing what you really want to do. You're finally free to decide on your own. So, and it's also saying that, there's also a possibility for you to finally start, building your dreams, your own dreams. So some of you may start a business or may try to apply for that dream job, may write a book, but whatever it is that you're taking off, a year from now, this freedom bought by the separation could possibly bring you to finally start doing your dreams or your own life goals. Now, let's see here. What does the oracle cards have to say about this situation? So, we have here iceberg, submerge, and then we have lightning, power. We also have Milky Way, perspective. Okay, so let's go through them one by one. Okay, so with submerge, it's saying that similar to the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay, so it's saying that something that has been, hidden or trying to be hidden, something that hasn't been talked about, will finally reveal itself in time. And with the iceberg, you know what they say, right? The tip of the iceberg. So possibly you also have this feeling that whenever people see you, you may be getting lots of comment on how perfect things are, but deep inside, it's like you wanna tell them, wanna explain, or want them to see that it's not really what it seems. So what they see is just, the surface, but there's really something deeper going on that a lot of people don't see. And whatever it is, it's saying that a year from now, it would finally come to life. It will eventually emerge. And then with power, yeah, so basically it's saying that, with power, you will finally have the courage to do this thing that you may have been holding back or you may be afraid to do. So it's definitely and then that kind of power come to you, unexpectedly. So you will get that power, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're there. You feel it. You just know that it's the right time for you to do this thing that, do what you need to do. And then with perspective, so basically this has something to do with the situation. It's like an effect of the situation. You're going to eventually change your perspective. You're going to realize or ask yourself why you've endured that long. Okay, and then at first you may feel sorry, you may be feeling sorry or bad, but eventually it's saying that, over time you would feel like the universe, okay, or the divine has always been on your side, and whatever negative situation, dark situation that you've been through is actually just a way for you to see, or a bridge for you to see the better days, or the opportunity, the destiny that has always been there for you. And then for the last card, we have here, follow the golden rule. Okay, so do not do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. So this is also a karma situation. Okay, so I'm sensing that you are getting this message because you know you have been dutiful, maybe as a wife, as a husband, as a person, and then for some time you felt like you deserve more than what you're getting right now. So with this, it's saying that whatever it is, all the good deeds that you've done that you felt like were not reciprocated will eventually come to you. So maybe not in a way that you've expected, but definitely it will be compensated, it will be given back to you. All right, so there it is. That is it for us, pile number 1. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting new content like this every week. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, hi pile 2. If you chose on the 10 of Wands, this reading is for you. So I'm going to put them here for thumbnail. And then let's start with your tarot card. So we have here the Judgment card. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the King of Pentacles. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so pile number 2, what will happen to you a year from now? Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing two interpretations here. So this is a general reading. So I'll take only what resonates. Now, for the first interpretation, I'm seeing here that, you know, for some of you who has their own family businesses, or who has parents who has their own businesses or empires, I'm seeing you take over the empire. So you may be taking over your family business, your mother and your father's business, and then it's possible that you might end in stress, and that's one. But the other meaning is that for some of you, you may get yourself involved in a love affair at work wherein you're not supposed to. Yes. And again, it doesn't end well. Always with the Ten of Swords, it doesn't end well. Alright, so let's go to your cards one by one. Okay, with the Judgment here, I feel, well, what I feel is that this card popped up in your pile because a year from now you will be making an important decision. Okay, so a year from now you will make a decision, or another thing is you may find yourself realizing that you've made a bad choice or a bad decision. So there's two sides of this card, and it can go either way for whatever situation that you're in. Okay, so yes, so a year from now there's a decision to be made, or there was a bad decision that was made. Yes, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying that well, this really has something to do with a work environment. Okay, so a year, well, from the date that you're watching with this video, and then a year after, okay, you will get yourself involved in a work situation. Okay, so whatever the situation is, whether it's about you taking over the family business or you being involved in a love affair at work, work life is really going to be quite the highlight. Okay, a lot of things will be going on in your job, in your company, in your business. So it's that it's gonna be eventful in the workplace for you. And then yes, so with the King and Queen of Pentacles, so there's definitely a couple involved in the situation. Okay, and with the Pentacles energy, I'm also sensing that for some of you, or for most of you, you may be an Earth sign. So you could either be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, or someone you know in the workplace who has a significant role in your life may be one of those signs. Now, the king, it's actually interesting. The king and queen are together and they're of the same energy, the same suit. Okay, so yes, this has something to do with a couple, okay, a married couple. So again, this could be your parents, you know, you taking over their business, their empire, or again, you may be involved in a situation with someone at work, okay, who is married. And it's possible that the other partner is also in the office. So yes, quite a bit exciting, but wrong, definitely wrong. But you know, it's your choice to make. You know, yep. Anyway, and then okay, so there's something else I'm seeing. Yeah, and it's also possible that this is your boss. Okay, yeah, this could either be your boss or the owners of the company. So, whoever this is, there's going to be a couple who's going to play a role in your life in the workplace. Okay. Ooh. Now, here, Ten of Swords. Okay, so with this card appearing in the deck, it's saying that whatever the situation will be a year from now, it's gonna be very, very stressful. Okay, so you may feel trapped in here, or on the latter part, you also may feel like you would lose in this situation. So it's whatever the situation is, it seems like you will lose confidence in your own in your stance with regards to this situation. So it's gonna be very stressful. It's a work environment, or yeah, it's a workplace scenario, and it's gonna end in an extreme stress. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Now this time around, let's go with the oracle cards. So we have here island, solitude, and then we have forest, breathe, and then we have whale, breach. Okay, breach. Now, yeah. So with the island solitude, I'm getting a strong message that for this time when this happens, you may need to take some time to be by yourself and think things thoroughly. Okay, especially with the forest or the breed card being in. So yes, I need to have a lot of alone time or time to be by yourself to think things through. Or alternatively, I'm seeing that this situation could have already took place, or it's like the end of the situation is about to happen. That's why the Ten of Swords is here. It didn't end well. So a year from now, it's possible that you may just want to focus on yourself, just be by yourself. So there's a very strong solitude or aloneness energy surrounding your card. So a year from now, you may just want to be by yourself. What is this? Excuse me. Okay, yes. So we just want to be by yourself by then. Okay, and then just think things through. And then with the breach. Okay, so yeah, with the breach, there will be something. Okay, that will there's going to be a law that will be broken. Okay, not hopefully not something. I'm not seeing something that has something to do with the actual law where you get in prison. No, it's not that. But it's like a certain kind of agreement or something will be broken, will be will be breached, or looking for the right synonym for breach. So there's this agreement, there's this obeying. Okay, but yes, there's going to be something. An agreement will be compromised. Okay, yes, that's another way to say it. So there's an agreement or something that will be compromised at work. Oh, okay. So yes, it's quite a big situation. And then let's see here, what will be the message from the spirit guides or from your future self? So we have everyone has a value. Oh, okay, yeah. So your future self or the spirit guides are telling you that this will be a very stressful situation, pile 2, but they want you to remember that you don't have to lose confidence with yourself. Okay, whatever the situation is, even if it doesn't end well, okay, don't ever lose your self-confidence, okay, your sense of worth. Okay, so it could happen, this could happen, this could happen or end badly, but I don't have to lose sight of your talents, your strengths, and everything else that makes you a good person. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 2. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting you content like this every week. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. So bye, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. If you've chosen the 10 of Pentacles, this reading is for you. Okay, so let's start with the tarot. Okay, we have here for the first card the 8 of Pentacles, and then the next card we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Next we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Next is the 8 of Wands. Excuse me. And the next is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so pile number 3, what will happen to you a year from now? Okay, so there's a strong water energy in here. So you guys could be either a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. But if not, it's actually okay. So or someone who is important could be those signs, right? Okay, anyway, so yeah, generally what I'm seeing for you guys is it's actually going to be good for you for the next year to come. Okay, and this could be something about business, but I'm seeing that this has something to do with love. Okay, so it's going to be a good year for you next year. All right, so let's go through them one by one. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles, so you actually have two eights, by the way, and it's actually good. So eight, okay, so it's pretty much like infinity. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles. Alright, so you guys maybe focus too much on work, okay? So it's like you like being busy, you like focusing a lot, studying a lot, working a lot. Okay, so yes, you may be that kind of person. Now, a year from now, you may want to focus on your family because you work too hard, you feel like you're already satisfied with your career, with your business, and feels like a year after you just want to focus this time on your relationships or on your family. All right, so let's start with the Eight of Cups this time. So if you are in a relationship, in a committed relationship right now, it says that things would still continue as they are. Okay, and by that, what I meant is that you guys would still be together. Now, if you are single and you chosen a spile, it's possible that you may feel a bit impatient because you haven't experienced love yet, or love hasn't been knocking on your door. But the good news is, whether you are in a relationship or single, okay, you will never feel alone a year after. Okay, so it's really actually pretty sweet. Okay, so you may feel like things are stagnant, or things are not moving, or you're waiting too long. But a year after, you'll never feel bad, you'll never feel stuck, or never feel alone again. Okay, so yes, if you're watching this and you feel lonely, so don't worry. A year from now, just really fast. Okay, you won't feel the same way anymore. And then with the Eight of Wands, so this is actually a card of expansion. So it's possible that well, for one, since you've been working too hard, okay, there's going to be an expansion in terms of your career. So it could be that one, you guys will be promoted. Two, your business will grow. Or three, you will have the opportunity to move to another home. So whatever it is, there's going to be an expansion or a growth on your part. Okay. And then, yes. Also, last thing, I'm getting the message that, for singles, if you have a friendship, okay, or a special someone, it's also possible that the love relationship would eventually grow to something, if you are involved in that love situation. And then with the Ten of Cups, so whether in reverse or in the right order, like this, it's actually a good card. So it's just saying that family life will actually be good for you. Okay, so there's no need for you to worry. Okay, you will eventually have a family. So I'm feeling that for most of you, you want to have or establish your own. But this being in reverse is just a warning that, okay, you may have this tendency to let work or prioritize your time with work more than with your family. Okay, but anything else, I see that it's all good. Now, let's proceed with the oracle cards. So we have here Eagle, Communion, and then we have New Moon, Promise. And then we have Dawn, New Beginnings. Okay, so yes, all good cards, all intimate, and very, very relatable with a loving relationship or a marriage possible. Okay, so with Eagle Communion, so this is for both singles and those in a relationship. So if you're single, you will eventually find someone whom you can confide with, someone who's easy to talk to, whether it's a casual or a small talk, or something deep, spiritual. You will eventually find someone that you're confident to talk with, or if you are friend rather, if you are in a relationship, okay, you will eventually have that talk about moving forward with your relationship. So you may be talking about getting engaged or getting married, or possibly getting a child or getting another child. So yes, you're going to have an important talk, or find someone, okay, who will be very important for you. So there's intimacy in this card. And then in here, yeah, okay, new moon and then new beginnings. Okay, so it's very cool, very sweet. Right, so it's gonna be a very promising and very bright year for you guys with the new moon, with the promise. So whatever, well, whatever it is that's destined for you, whoever, for the singles, it will come. Okay, so promise, so they will be there for you. Okay, it will come for you. New beginnings, yes. So for those of you in a relationship, this could be a progression, okay, or another a beautiful milestone to your relationship. For singles, this could signal the start of a new romantic relationship for you. Now, for the last card, let's ask the spirit guides or your higher self. What could happen a year from now? So this is their message for you. Trust your intuition. So it's like, those cliches that you hear about romance. When you know, okay, even with the timing, it's like that would actually happen for you. So these things would happen at a time that you would just know it would happen. Because you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, it will come for you, and you would know when it is the time for you. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting new content like this every week. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Okay, so hi pile 4. If you chose a neat 10 of cups, this one is for you. Okay, so let's put here for thumbnail. Okay, let's start with tarot, and then the oracle cards, and then the message from your spirit guides or from your future self. So for the tarot cards, we have 2 of cups in reverse. Next, we have the Queen of Wands, okay, upright. There we go. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. Sorry, the Page of Pentacles, not in reverse. And then we have the Hermit. Okay, so pile number 4, what will happen to you a year from now? Yes, it's a very strong message of freedom. Okay, freedom, and at the same time, assurance. So it's like you're very, very sure that we want to be free. Okay, or if you have a plan to do something a year from now, you'll be very sure that you want to really go for it. Okay, and what's interesting with your pile or with your cards, pile 4, is that all the elements are here. So you have an element or a card from all minor arcanas, and you have one major arcana card. So yes, there's and the good thing is, they all give you the same message. Okay, freedom, happiness. So let's start with the 2 of cups. So it's possible that for some of you, if you are in a relationship, you may be in a separation, or if you're single, you may try to give up the idea of looking for someone, trying to look for someone very hard. So there's going to be a separation in for you guys, but it's not going to be a bad kind of separation. It's like a freeing kind. Yes, with the Queen of Wands. So just look at the woman or the queen. So she's celebrating, she's happy, and with the wand energy, what it's saying is that it's more on communication, freedom, expression. Okay, so what I'm saying is that. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that yes, it's freedom, expression. You will be able to finally do, or say, express who you feel you truly are, who you really are. So it reminds me of Milan's reflection song. And then Page of Pentacles. So in terms of finances, you may have to start over at something, it's going to be good for you, but you're going to look, or you're going to have another job, and it might give you a lesser income than what you are currently earning. But what I'm saying is that it's not going to bother you at all. So just look at the Knight of Swords. So see how he's so steadfast and excited to get to the motorcycle. So there's this strong energy of really wanting to move forward, go somewhere, be free, do what you want. Okay, so it's a really, really rejuvenating or strong freedom, power, spirit in you, in here. It's very exciting actually. And then with the Hermit, so it's like freedom of being alone. So it's like for some people when they're alone, they're lonely. But for you, when you're alone, you're actually going to be very, very happy. It's like you want to cherish every moment that you are spending time with yourself, which is actually a good thing. So there's an extreme energy of self-love in here as well, aside from freedom. Now let's go to the oracle card. So we have here ancestors or generations, and then we have music, harmony, and then we have river, movement. Oh, okay. So yes, very consistent with the other cards. So there's going to be a movement in something, moving along, okay, and smoothly, actually. Wow. Okay, so with the ancestors or generations card, what it say is that you may be getting a message, okay, by a year from now from someone from your past, or it could be a destiny intervention. Okay, you will finally get to realize what it is that is meant for you, or what you're looking for. Finally able to find it. And then with the music or harmony, so it may or may not have something to do with music, but the key point here is that it's going to make you feel really, really happy. Okay, so you're going to finally feel like everything is in place, and like you are where you are truly where you truly belong to. Okay, so there's going to be a strong sense of belongingness, of freedom for you guys a year from now. And then with movement, okay, so yes, it's going to be a smooth kind of movement. So there's going to be harmony, and at the same time moving forward. So there's really a strong energy of freedom for you guys, a strong message of freedom and happiness. And then lastly, let's check out the message from your future self or from the spirit guides. So we have here focus on the positive. Wow. Okay, so yes, whatever it is that's happening in your life a year from now, it has a really, really happy and optimistic, strong vibe, which is really, really good. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be very, very exciting. Okay, so yes, that is it for us, spell number 4. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting new content like this every week. So thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!